In a remote village nestled between towering mountains, the air buzzed with tales of an extraordinary man known as Vikram. A former soldier turned recluse, he lived on the outskirts, surrounded by an air of mystery. Villagers spoke in hushed tones about his legendary feats, but few had ever actually seen him. The village was peaceful, but not immune to threats. One day, a notorious bandit gang set their eyes on him, determined to ransack and plunder. Panic spread like wildfire, and the elders convened an emergency meeting. Desperate and with no other options, they decided to seek Vikram's help. An envoy was sent to Vikram's cabin at the break of dawn. Doors creaked as he entered, the air inside as silent as a grave. Finally, Vikram appeared, his presence commanding yet gentle. He listened silently to the envoy's plea, his eyes revealing faint flickers of old memories. Once the messenger left, Vikram stood for a long time, staring into the mountains. He remembered his past, a tapestry of battles, betrayals, and the quest for redemption that led him there. Something within him stirred, a call to action, reminiscent of his younger days. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Vikram set to work. He fashioned traps, reinforced barricades, and created a strategic plan. The villagers offered help, but he often worked alone, methodically preparing for the impending clash. On the day of the attack, a tense silence gripped the village. Vikram stood ready, shadows cast long and sharp in the early light. As the bandits descended, they were met with a series of ingenious traps, pits expertly camouflaged, rock slides triggered with a pull of a rope. Chaos erupted amongst the attackers. Using his intimate knowledge of warfare, Vikram directed the villagers in a coordinated defense. Archer volleys and strategic withdrawals kept the bandits disoriented and vulnerable. His tactical acumen turned the tide in a seemingly impossible situation. Hours later, as remnants of the gang retreated, the villagers erupted in joy. They hailed Vikram as a hero, their savior. But Vikram, with a nod of acknowledgement, withdrew back to solitude, the weight of the past again his silent companion. Though he returned to his life of quiet isolation, the stories of the one-man army became legendary, inspiring courage in every heart it touched. A testament to the power of one determined soul.